I think Legal Files helps us provide better service simply by making our lawyers be better and more disciplined. The types of clients we have tend to be very large corporations with very difficult problems. And Legal Files helps us make palpable those kinds of facts that tell us something about the group of cases. We use it as a way of quality control of our work, because once the top people have decided at the outset of the case that this is the kind of facts we need, or this is the strategy that we are pursuing, and we archive that in a central location that is accessible to everybody else in the team as a whole knows what it's doing and can produce the work and capture the information we need to win at trial. And we were struck by the deep logic of Legal Files. And more than anything else, the fact that the key decision makers involved in evaluating the vendors thought that Legal Files had the logic of understanding what lawyers do and what lawyers need better than any of its competitors. And Legal Files does essentially, let's say, two things for us. One is it links to all of our different applications that we use at our firm, such that Legal Files can function essentially as a portal to get to everything else that the firm has. Legal Files also is an end in itself in the sense that we use it as a repository of information. And Legal Files is incredibly flexible in allowing us to design screens and fields that we need to capture for individual cases. Legal Files gives us the information management discipline such that we can make sure we have the apples-to-apples comparisons, but also we don't have to deploy an army of paralegals. We can usually give an answer perhaps on the phone or within an hour or two when we have somebody write a report, and we can give a report that calls the data for the client so that the client can understand, all the while avoiding all sorts of unnecessary cost and improving our ability to deliver service to our client, because we're not spending 3 days to give them an answer. We can give them an answer shortly after we hang up the phone. And Legal Files is really a fundamental tool for us to accomplish all this, to improve client service, to improve efficiency, to reduce costs, to improve quality, and to have everybody doing the highest value add portion of the litigation, all to the end of advancing the client's interest. One is not buying a box, one is buying a relationship where the vendor, the company should be invested in your success, and in fact you should be invested in their success, because ultimately we want Legal Files to be successful. Legal Files wants us to be successful, because as we continue to march forward in time, both of us are better for that relationship.